Cougars, I'm Brody Bohr.
And I'm Helen Pacheco. Today's Thursday, March 5th, and welcome back to CBN.
Well, Helen, they did it again. The boys swimmers went down to the state meet and came home with another state championship.
That's right. Seniors Darren Bittner, Caleb Ortman, Evan Ream, and Owen Pesic won the 400-yard freestyle relay. The boys pulled away at the end and won by more than 2 seconds, setting a new school record in the process.
Congrats, boys. What a huge accomplishment. Going out on top, winning their very last race for the green and gray. That's 2 state titles in 2 years for Darren, Evan, and Owen, and this is Caleb's first state win.
Overall, it was a big weekend for the team as they finished 5th in the state standing. Evan finished as the state runner-up in the 500 freestyle, which is the highest swim individual placer in the school history. Darren was 3rd in his 200 IM and 6th in the 100 free. The 200 free relay, which they won last year, finished 3rd this year, and the melee relay, which included juniors Peter DiCello and freshman Nathaniel Peters, finished 14th.
Congratulations again to the entire boys team on another great season. We'll have more coming up in sports about the rest of our winter teams still competing in their postseasons.
In other news around the school, the administration department, along with administrators, faculty, and staff, will welcome the class of 2030 on Saturday at the annual Registration Day celebration. Roxana Taraska sat down with Miss Fogarty to talk about the newest members of Lake Catholic community.
Hi, I'm here with admissions to ask a few questions about the registration on Saturday for the class of 2030. What should our new students expect on Saturday?
On Saturday, they should expect it's going to be a lot of energy. They're excited. It's their first time in the building as an official Cougar. They will register for their classes. We will have a gift for them. The spirit store will be open. There'll be a continental breakfast, DJ playing. Our coaches and performing arts teachers will be available to talk to students who can now officially start participating in activities as a Cougar.
How many freshmen are we welcoming to the Cougar family?
That's a great question because applications are still coming in. Right now we have received over 180 applications. We have students coming from 38 different schools, and it could be one student from that school or as much as 18 students from a school. So we're really excited because they're coming from all over, from Brecksville to the west side of Cleveland and everything in between.
That's amazing. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Roxana and Miss Fogarty, and welcome to all the newest Cougars.
Yesterday, during Club Picture Day, the winner of senior class superlatives were also recognized. Congratulations to all the other classmates who were named.
There are a lot of good ones in there. Congrats again to everyone. Now let's head over to Luke Elig on the sports desk to see what else is going on in Cougar country.
Good morning, Cougars, and welcome back to the jungle. It's been another exciting week in sports. Obviously, we had a great showing by our swimmers at the state meet as they brought home yet another state championship. But they weren't the only ones who competed in a state tournament this past week. After 3 preliminary games, the bowling team qualified as the 5th seed in the championship bracket. They then beat 4-seeded Akron Coventry in 3 straight Baker games. However, their story ended in the state semifinals where they lost to Coldwater in 4 games, 3-1. Overall, sophomore Mason Panhorst finished 6th overall in singles to earn 2nd team All-State honors. Congratulations to Mason and all the boys on a great season. But the state runs don't end there. The girls 4x400 relay will be competing on Saturday at the indoor track state meet at Spire Academy. Nick Kenyati caught up with Kira Schultz and Deanna Marus to talk about their big meet.
I'm Nick Kenyati, and I'm here with Kira and Deanna. What are your thoughts about the season?
I think for this up-and-coming season, we have a lot of new and returning players. We have a big track team. We haven't seen it since like 2019, and I think we're going to perform really well, and hopefully we'll come out with some wins in the season.
Are you optimistic going into states?
Yes, we're very open-minded. We might not be seated first right now, but we're going to push through the race, and hopefully we'll be on the podium.
And what are your thoughts about this past season?
I think this past season there's been a lot of ups and downs. You know, we've had people that haven't been able to make it because of other practices or games like myself. We haven't had like our strongest group of team in indoor just because of all the other circumstances. But I think through all that, we've been able to persevere, and, you know, now we've made it to states, so that's good.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nick, and best of luck to Kira, Deanna, Maddie Snyder, and Alice Pesic. And meanwhile, both wrestling teams, boys and girls, will be competing at their district tournaments this weekend. The boys team won the Division III sectional tournament at Berkshire last weekend and qualified 11 wrestlers for this weekend's district tournament at Independence. Of the 11 who qualified, 7 are going as sectional champions. Those were Chance Were, Timmy Mazur, Tyler Inneman, Giovanni Magistrelli, Tommy Slag, Ben Mitchell, and Danny Zamorski. Best of luck to them and the entire team at districts. Not to be outdone, the girls wrestling team qualified 3 for the district tournament for the first time in school history. Sectional champ Kayla Gridiron, along with both Nevaeh Hibbard and Layla Gridiron, will look to qualify for the state tournament this Sunday at Menor. Unfortunately, both the boys and girls basketball team's season came to an end over the weekend. And now it's on to spring sports seasons, as girls lacrosse has already begun its preseason with a couple of scrimmages, and it will soon be followed by baseball, softball, flag football, and track and field. That covers everything from the sports desk. Now back to Brody and Helen.
Thanks, Luke. Congratulations to the bowlers, and the best of luck to the girls' track relay and all the wrestlers.
Just a few quick announcements before we go. First, if there are any juniors interested in running for student government for next year, packet pickup is today and tomorrow right after school from Miss Riddler's room. Those packets are due next Friday, March 13th.
The cooking club is back by popular demand, so if you're interested in joining, the first meeting is going to be tomorrow right after school. Future meetings of the club, as well as meals to be cooked, will be decided on this first meeting.
Lastly, don't forget tomorrow is a Mass Day, so Mass uniforms are a must. The Mass will be celebrated by Bishop Malesic.
Before we wrap it up, happy birthday to everyone celebrating this week.
It's your birthday, yes it is, it's your birthday, yes it is, it's your birthday, so happy birthday to you, yes you. It's your birthday, yes it is, it's your birthday, yes it is, it's your birthday, so happy birthday to you, yes to you.
Happy birthday, everyone. We hope you have an amazing day.
Our Cougar Quote of the week is that excellence is not an act, but a habit.
And finally, our joke of the week. Why did the computer go to the doctor? Because it caught a virus. That's all for this week, Cougars.
Remember to embrace grace and extend forgiveness.
Until then, we will see you next Thursday. Have a great weekend.